Hey, John, in your group, for those of who you don't know, John has a very active and very large Facebook group, Godless Engineering on Facebook. It's awesome. I would encourage everyone to be a part of that. John, in your group, do you see a lot of people that are the only place that they can have an outlet is online? Do you think a lot of them don't really are they not out about it? They're not doing things in their normal life because of fear or because of their circumstance? Do you think the majority of the people in your group specifically are only online atheists?
Yeah, I would say that a good portion, at least in my group, that they are. I mean, we do have several groups, and we have more private groups that provide a little bit more security than the main group does. But as far as the main group goes, um, there I can't count the number of times that I've read posts in there where people have said, like, look, I'm sorry, but I've got to rant a minute because I can't rant anywhere else. Like, I can't talk about this anywhere else. And it's either, and they don't just mean like on their timeline or, with their significant other or anything. They mean like in general. Like, they don't have an outlet for how they're feeling when they're confronted either face to face by relatives or people in the community or with people online. There's been numerous times when somebody's posted in the group, very upset because a family member has told them or has said, like at a family dinner or something like that, like, oh, thank you God, because without you we can't be good, or something like that. And like, they all know that this person's an atheist, yet they say these things like purposefully, and they act like it's not meant to hurt them. But when they get into the group and they really talk about it, they're really hurt by these words, and I'm sure that these people that say these things aren't meaning to necessarily hurt this person, but maybe like try to coerce them like indirectly into coming over to the religious side of things. But all it really does is it really upsets the person, and the people that are in my group, that they're allowed to rant, and they're allowed to really spew out their feelings, and so we try to police the group as best as we can. Of course, in any kind of group, like as a whole, like atheists as a whole, you're gonna have buttholes in it, right? You're gonna have people that are just there to cause problems, no matter what. And so we try to limit those kind of people. But um, for the most part in the group, people are very, very like supportive, giving really good advice to other people, propping them up, and just really helping each other out. There have been numerous GoFundMe campaigns that have been run by people in there that have really helped some people out. Um, there have been I can't count the number of times somebody has posted in there about having problems with depression and feeling really down, and the community really comes together online to support that person and let them know that there's resources out there for them, how to get in touch with those resources, and just to give them good advice in general. And so I feel that the online community in these private groups, not like on pages or anything like that, but like in these private groups where people can really open up and be themselves, more so on in there than on their timeline because of their religious community or family members. It really helps them like emotionally and mentally.
And the reason why I ask that is because um, you know how the in the LGBT community, they had the "it gets better" thing, and they have the idea, and the gay community puts out and says, come out if you can, because when you do, it may help someone else come out. And that's the reason I asked that question, because I would encourage the people in your group that are able to be out in their life, do and continue, because the people that aren't need that. They need to see it. They need to understand that it's happening. They need to understand that it's okay, and then they ultimately, hopefully, can. And that's the real point behind Normalize Atheism. It's not saying that it's not telling people that atheism is better. It's not telling people that atheists are better. It's not telling people anything like that. All it's saying is, if we can do this, if you have the ability in your life to be out and be atheist and say you are in your life, you never know who is going to see you at the grocery store in a atheist analysis shirt and think, what is that? Let me go look that up. And then they watch a video, and next thing you know, they feel comfortable coming out as an atheist, and they get a shirt, and they wear that, and it just snowballs. And making something normal, air quotes, is the best way to allow people that are struggling to be themselves, in this case, I think. And that's the idea, and that's why I'm so passionate about this cause.